Good evening, guys. Welcome to the CSAT course. Doctor, ಏನು ಸಮಾಚಾರ? Okay. Many of you guys are familiar faces. Okay, there was a misunderstanding between the coordination team and the actual administration because of the timings. Okay, 5 o'clock, 5:30. I think you also are in the group. Okay, anyway, we'll make sure that from the next class it won't happen. Sorry for the delay. Come to the front, man. How many of you are from humanities background? Okay. How many of you are from Kannada medium background? Okay. See, myself, Shamanth Gowda. Okay, I'll be handling the whole course here. All 3 sections of CSAT, which is quant part, reasoning part, as well as the RC part. And this is my Telegram ID. Okay. Can note down. See, in our academics, most of us guys, up to our 10th level, our subjects will be same, right? Okay, we'll be having mostly 6 subjects. Okay, and afterwards, we'll go to the different mainstreams, isn't it? Okay, one is science, commerce, and arts or humanities. What is the basis, or else what is the main criteria of choosing these 3? My basic question, what made you to choose arts? Okay, and that is the reality, okay, isn't it? One subject makes lot of difference in your whole academic career, that is maths. If there is no maths, there is no science also. Okay, you can't read any physics, neither chemistry. Okay, isn't it? The thing which you are facing here, difficulty, you have carried after this also. That is the reason most of the humanities students have come here, isn't it? Okay, even today you face difficulty. You will get to know that difficulty after the exam. That is the problem. Because you will be escaping to face those difficulty before this, isn't it, madam? If you had addressed at your 5th standard stage or else 6th standard stage, okay, you would have saved some 9,000 plus. Why, man? Don't cry. Okay, now, okay, you qualify CSAT, I'll refund. Don't worry. And most of the humanities students, okay, I see most of it, I'm not universal or generalizing the things here, most of them, because some of them take humanities just to go into the competitive exams, especially CSC, civil service exam, and all the competitive exams in the world. Okay, name some competitive exams in India. The highest one, of course, civil service exam, UPSC conducts. Have you heard of CDS? Okay, CAPF exam? Okay. Okay, SSC have you heard of? RBI exams, okay, IBPS and banking exams, other bank exams, okay, and many more exams are there, departmental exams, anything you take starting from group A, B, C, D, okay. One section is everywhere overlapped. What is that one? Yeah, quant. Okay, what do you mean by quant? How many, what is your weight, man? 65 kgs, isn't it? What is your age, man? Where are you from, man? How far, man? 300 kilometers. So your answer is all about what here? Quantities. Okay, it involves numbers. The question which involves numbers or quantitative. Okay. Aptitude. What do you mean by aptitude? What do you mean by aptitude? Something basic let's understand before going to it. Okay. How many of you don't follow Kannada? Okay, don't worry, I don't make anyone uncomfortable. In between, just to communicate with you guys, so that I'll use sometimes, not related to topic. Okay, don't worry. So, what do you mean by aptitude? See, blindly, without thinking, can I cross this main road? What happens? Accident happens. That is the reasoning. Okay, you know, from this point to travel, you'll think, right? Okay. You have task to do from here to here without anything you think, okay, without putting any reasoning. If you do that, there is a chance of making mistake, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Without making mistake, whatever things you do is called aptitude. Okay, and when you are sitting in the exam, your aptitude level has to be working at the highest level. Means your negative marking, okay, has to be very less. You have to keep the mistakes to the minimum. Okay, not the attending of the questions maximum. Attending and minimum mistake making is the key to the CSAT. Okay, one student had came this time, 72 questions he has attended. Okay, his score is coming in negative. Yeah, you can laugh. He also laughed. Okay, at the end. It's not about the number of questions. What do you mean by, see, what is the intention of qualifying paper? Here, UPSC conducts preliminary exam. When is the next preliminary exam? 24th of May, 24th or 26th? 26th, okay, May 26th. Okay, so you'll be having two papers, right? On the morning you'll be writing GS. On the afternoon you'll be writing? No. The morning you'll be writing GS1 and the afternoon you'll be writing what? GS2. Okay, UPSC nowhere has mentioned anything like CSAT in its whole website. You can search it. Okay, CSAT के बारे में कुछ भी नहीं. Okay, for yeah, Hindi students. Okay, civil service aptitude test. One of the guy, when CSAT was introduced, he wrote a book named CSAT. Okay, he kept it briefly, it's as CSAT. Okay, some Sharma. Okay, from there the market coined the term CSAT. Until now, market terminology CSAT is going around. It's not something CSAT, it is GS2. Because UPSC came under a pressure of some of the political groups, pressure groups, okay, and made the GS2 to a qualifying nature. You might have heard about all these things. Before, this was not a qualifying paper. This was actually counting to the paper 1 and combined cutoff was given. Okay, the cutoff was for 400 marks. Okay, now it is for 200 marks only. Now it has become a qualifying paper. What is the intention of qualifying paper? Or else what is the thing he is expecting from us from this particular paper? He has mentioned that in the syllabus. Okay, what is the syllabus? Up to 10th level. You remember what are the things you learnt up to 10th level? Each and everything which is related to maths other than integration and differentiation comes under 10th level only. Okay, anything can be asked. Okay, anything can be asked. Okay, see, some of them have made a group of unfair CSAT and all, and they are going against the UPSC this time, saying that some of those questions which are out of syllabus, which are from the 11th, okay, and UPSC has given a 13 pages reply, okay. That is a different thing, okay, that is a different ball game. Now, up to 10th level, he has given questions here. He has formed this paper into 3 sections. One is quant, one is reasoning, and one is RC, okay, RC. Now, humanities students, what do? What is your strategy? RC. Reasoning? Second is reasoning. Third is numbers. Okay. RC, the number of questions nowadays, it has been reduced to 26 questions. 26, 27, 30, 32. This time, okay, the latest we'll talk. 26. Earlier, he used to ask up to 40 also, and more than 40 also, I guess, he has asked 40 questions. Okay. Now, this shift has tremendously shifted to the quant part. Okay. And there is no differentiate between the reasoning or the quant now. Even in the reasoning questions, he is putting the quantitative part. Okay. In the direction questions, he is giving a distance. In the calendar question, he is giving the reminder concepts. Okay. So, there is no differentiation at all. So, the remaining 54 questions are from the quant and the reasoning, you can say. Okay. And in the previous years, in 27 and 28, he has given a chart, stats, and he has given some data and interpret. That is what the question is also. So, in the RC also, we have got some of the number related questions. Okay. Hence, guys, qualifying paper, the only thing students is making this paper difficult at the exam stage is they are thinking from the beginning this as what? Qualifying paper. One thing I want you to keep out of mind is this paper is not a qualifying paper. You need to score it, okay, as maximum. The maximum score this time I saw in GS1 was 138, okay, genuine score. In CSAT, till now, I haven't heard anything more than this. And the one, okay, taking the example of what is going around, the students who are doing the protest and all against the UPSC, many students are, many of them are my students actually. But the thing is, in Delhi, actually in Delhi, okay, what happened was, when I was used to caution them in the actual class, okay, they will be busy in the other things only. Okay. Some of them, those who are taking the leadership positions now there, okay, I used to say them directly to focus on them, because, and their last settlement pays, okay, and they didn't took that, and see what is happening now. Let's see. What I was saying here, I'll sometime deviate. What I was saying, man? CSAT, okay. Huh? Yeah. The students who have scored, okay. Here, majority of the students, out of some 15,000 students have made that group, okay, majority of them have cleared their prelims. Majority of them have cleared their prelims, means GS1, okay, but CSAT they couldn't clear. And also, this time toppers, many of them, they couldn't improve their ranks this time only and only because of CSAT. They couldn't clear the prelims again. One thing, guys, let's say Virat Kohli got out at 99 this time. Okay. Is it assured that next time he will score 100? Let's say you have scored 65 this time in CSAT. Is it assured that you will score definitely 67 and above? Okay. Let's say you have scored 130 this time in prelims, GS1. Okay. Is it assured again you will score the same? No. Okay. The next time when you go to the exam, the counter starts from where? 0. Again, the counter is reset there. Keep that in mind. Okay. Whatever you have done in your academics, even though you are very good in maths, if you don't practice, that won't be reflected here. I have seen students who never have scored even a single marks less than 100 in maths, haven't qualified in CSAT. Okay, they have never scored less than 100. Okay, but CSAT, why they have scored in 100? in their academic stage, every time they are scoring maths 100. Why? One thing, they had interest on the subject. With interest, you'll do practice definitely. Okay? With the practice only, they have ended up in 100. Now, they have practiced one in their academic stage. Okay, it's too long now. When you are going on 26th of May, if I start practice this thing on May 25th, will this happen? No. Okay. Because this exam is whatever you have done till now, first standard to 10th standard, prelims I am talking specifically. Okay. Everything will be completely consolidatedly given in one paper. Anything. Okay. I can show you some of the questions which are asked from 2nd standard, 3rd standard NCERT maths also. Basic level questions. Okay. And qualifying paper also involves some of the difficult questions which are given. See, difficult question means in the academics, if it is an easy question, will you get 10 marks there? If it is a very easy question, that would be 1 marker, right? If it is a moderate question, that would be 2 to 3 marker. Okay, why you used to get 10 marker? That was a difficult question, lengthier question, isn't it? Here, do we get any differential marking? Okay, easy question, 1 mark. Okay, difficult question, 2.5 mark. No, right? Okay, the qualifying paper involves some of the difficult questions. Okay, what is the intention of putting difficult questions? Since it is a leaving, okay, since this is a qualifying paper, okay, the intention is to how well you leave that question. If you are really practiced, okay, you'll know that this is a difficult one. I can't do this in a given time period. Okay, I can't take a chance over it. That is the point. Getting what I'm saying? Okay, I want you to get into always understand the format of the exam here first. The qualifying is not that you have to put less effort. You have to put equally same effort as you are putting in a GS1. Okay, or else for any module, if you are reading a polity like a pro, maths also you have to do like a pro. Okay, because 2023 paper was something like that. Now, how many of you given the last attempt? Okay. So that answers why you have taken this course. Okay. And almost, I'll assure you, 90% of my OGP students don't take my courses again. 90% of the OGP students, those who have attended the CSAT courses in their duration only, they don't take their course again. Okay. Sometimes they'll take if they miss, if they didn't understood sometimes. Okay. If they are too vague, they'll ask me if I want to take. Yeah, you can take. Now, what is the reason behind this one? Whatever which was supposed to be completed, whatever which has to be done and made them to land in their comfortable zone, we already have done that one in their time only. The one who attends again and again these kind of courses is only and only because of your lack of practice. Okay. The practice means because of your lack of interest, you don't practice. Everything involves interest. If you don't get interest, you can't read anything, you can't study anything. Okay. Because of that only, you have landed up here, most of you guys. Okay. This qualifying paper also needs a lot and lot of practice. Now, let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say history class is going on. Okay. One of the class you got missed. If I have a source, any source, if I read, can I able to understand that one, that part? I missed today's class. I know what the syllabus has done. Okay. If I read that part, can I able to understand that one? Okay. Now, when it comes to the maths part, let's say we are doing the remainder theorem here today. Okay. If you miss this part, definitely you don't understand the factors part. Okay. That is what. Here you need to be having connected here. So one thing, course starts, how many? So many of you are guys, so 20, 25 plus, you are sitting here. I need, yeah man. Tell me, don't worry. If it is any specific urgent, age. I'm talking about the count here, 25 people. Okay, I want to see the same faces on the last class also. But this won't happen, I know. Okay, in between only you lose interest. Or else you will get deviated. You will be doing some work. So fix these timings from Friday and Saturday. Okay, 5 to 8 or 5:30 to 8:30 evening. Okay, this will be, I'll make sure that this will be fixed for you guys. And weekend batch will be very helpful because only 2 classes every week. You will be having some 6 to 7 hours of classes max to max. And you will be having 5 other days to practice it, revise it and get clarity. Getting? Okay, you won't be having the continuous classes like you used to attend in APEC. Okay, isn't it? You will be having some 8 hours of classes also in that. CSAT was also there, isn't it? Hence, this make use of it. Nobody can assure you any success unless you put some effort over there. Okay? Do not blame anybody. Make use of whatever the resources you are getting in. Okay? You have to take the work from me. Similarly, let me take out the work from you also. Please be cooperative. Please be reasonable. If there is something like 5 o'clock, 5:30 it becomes, okay, do not be too much critical. This happens, manual error sometimes. It's all about a game, right? Mahendra Singh Dhoni once said, okay, he was against the DRS review system because the mistakes has to be the part of the game. Okay, you cannot everything, you cannot take out the manual thing above everything. Okay, can't make it digital, isn't it? That is what. Leave the question. Errors UPSC also do. This is a part of that game. Okay, you try to understand. You have to maximize your effort and you have to maximize your performance in the exam. Okay, do not come to that part 65, 67 and afterwards, okay, protest it. No, this won't happen. Okay, UPSC has withheld, I guess 152 students service allocation this time, toppers. Okay, they haven't given a damn reason, even a single reason also. Unless and until they ask, they are giving a simple reason. Make sure your records are correct. So do not try to fight back, which takes lot of effort. That much of effort if you have put it in practicing the things would be different today. And do not take the things to the very end stage, that is 6th attempt or 9th attempt, because you can do it in a one single attempt also. Getting? That is what maturity. Understand this format and whatever the mistakes you have done, do not repeat it again. Okay? That is my guidance as of now. When it comes to the, see here how, don't cry. Okay. For you, man, they are trolling you. Yeah, I will troll you. Okay, I'll roast you. I'll do all sort of things. So get ready. This is how the classes will be. Okay, every time I'll start from the basics. I'll explain each and everything you want to know. Okay, like your school days. And afterwards, I'll explain the concepts. Afterwards, we'll start the questionnaires. Okay. Simple questions we'll do, very basic level questions. We'll try to understand how the concepts works with these questions, and after that we'll take a medium level question and also we'll go to the difficult level questions also. Okay, and this time I'll go with the much more difficult level questions because of 2023's paper he has given. Okay, we'll go deeper. It takes some 4 or 5 classes extra, so it doesn't, you have to take a chance of that at least. And no printed material will be given, no printed questions will be given. This is completely manual effort. I always believe in that. Whatever the printed, if I print and give you, you never going to open that one. Or else, this is not one section that can be read and understood. This is a practice session. Okay? Maths no udakagala. You can't read it. You have to practice it. you have to go through the questions. To go through the question, you must write that question by your own. Okay? Any doubt? So do not ask me in between. Okay? Give me the printed material. Less lot of burden will be. Don't worry about that. I'll take that burden. I'll recite. Sometimes I'll write also. Okay? So you also has to work with me. I told you. Okay? Get the maximum work from me. I'll try to do the same from you. So be cooperative. Be reasonable. Okay? Errors will happen. Do not criticize much. Okay? We'll keep it in a very sober way. Got it? And first class to 40 or 42, 43, whatever, 1 or 2 classes extra, I am planning to complete it before December only. If it is 1 or 2 classes extra during the holidays, don't say no. Okay, come back, so that syllabus has to be completed before December. Okay, we'll keep a deadline. And afterwards, it's all about practice, revision, everything. So till your prelim stage, I'll be with you. Okay, till the 9 o'clock or else 9:30 before, anytime I'll be with you, and 9:30 to, or else, no, sorry, this is not a 9:30 paper, come on, yeah, 2:30 to 4:30, okay, 2:30 to 4:30, because once you go 9:30 to also, I can't be with you. If you are texting me at 10 a.m., there is no point in writing only CSAT paper. Getting? So afterwards, those 2 hours, I'll leave for you. And 99% I'll assure you that if you follow each and everything what I have told you, you will land up in qualifying CSAT. I'm assuring you of 99%. Okay, 100% or else 100% is something on the paper. 99% will keep it. Getting? This is on a note that whatever I have told you, you must have followed it. No hypocrisy. At the end of the during the exam times, okay, which is the most important topic, sir? Can I leave this? Can I attend only this? Can I attend RC only, short RC, medium RC? Okay, all sort of excuses. Okay, there is no room for excuses, anything here. Syllabus is there. We have to learn the syllabus and be ready for the exam. Okay, can I leave the in polity, fundamental rights, parliament part? Okay, now in your academics, out of some 8 questions, if you leave 2 questions also, can you able to qualify? Let's say engineering, you are from graduation, political science, 100 marks, how many marker questions was there for you in your graduation? 20 marks questions, 10 marks questions? Okay, if you read only half of the syllabus also, was it able to qualify? Would you qualify?
That is only important, graduation.
Yeah, important, unimportant, you will get to know, okay, once you follow the pattern. And see, most of the students who didn't qualify this time, they went through only the patterns, or else he's saying like, see, 27, 28 questions, 30 questions of RC. He was thinking about where is 30 questions, I got only 26. Okay, where are the reasoning, everything is numbers here. Okay, do not expect something there. Okay, be prepared for everything. The expectation always hurts, isn't it, man? Okay, so do not have any expectation. Completely prepare for everything. And I'll take these classes in a very simple, okay, and also very slowly in the sense the number of questions we do in every hour, or else in every class. 3 hours we'll be doing hardly 25 questions. So approximately 180 minutes, or else with the break 150 minutes, let's say 25 questions means approximately we'll be spending some 6 minutes to 7 minutes, let's say, per question. Okay, in the exam we'll be getting only 1.5 minutes. 90 seconds, isn't it? Okay, so we'll be spending ample time. In those, you'll be having very simple questions also. Okay, so this is how the classes will be. So don't worry about the class. Any doubts? Good evening, good evening. Where is the live class going on? Live class going on? What is it? What is this venue? ABC building. ABC building near which metro, man? Atiguppe metro station. Okay, Sheetal, anyway you missed it. Tomorrow you can. Okay, now, any questions? Let's get into the topic. Okay, any questions? Ask some, anything.
Sunday also we have
Sunday, not Sunday. Friday and Saturday we'll keep it. Okay, Sunday lot of tests will be there. If necessary, at some point after the topics completes, okay, I'll make sure that you'll get some tests on Sundays.
I think in Telegram is saying we have a class tomorrow from 10:30 to.
Tomorrow, okay, this week. Okay, this week. See, I got this batch was supposed to start last week only. Okay, I was in Delhi because of the floods there. Okay, our classes got cancelled and everything got messed up there. Okay, I was in Delhi from the past 20-25 days. Okay, that's why. That is why, see, sometimes it happens. Okay, in that cases, be reasonable. Test, can you switch it? Because class means everyone, man. OGP. I'll make sure you'll get the paper. Don't worry. Okay, I'll write it after. Is that okay? For this week. Okay, next week I told you. I'll try to make this one Friday, Saturday only. So do not miss the class. See, again, I'm not be despairing with any other subject or topic. I just gave an example of history. The thing is, see, if you miss the GS, you can read on your own. Sometimes, okay, not the intention that you miss the class. Sometimes, if it happens, the maths class, do not compromise it. Okay, when you are weak and when you are especially coming to this course particularly. You are taken the course because since your practice is not good, okay, you're not up to the mark, you are weak maybe. Okay, in that case, again, you are making the same mistake, means it happens. That's why. Okay. Doctor, what is the reason? Why again? CSAT hoitu anta bayaka. You need practice. You can't do it on your own again. Okay. Especially quant part. Okay. Really, sir, what made you to come back? Come back now? See, you are not you are APEC, right? Okay. APEC is something different. Okay. APEC will be doing for those who have at least cleared one time, or else they have experience of completing the syllabus. Okay, 2-3 attempts. That kind of. You have to qualify this time. You ಆಗ್ತಿರ ಕಂಡ್ರು ಅವನು ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ 99% ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, he'll make me. Okay, 100% result I need from my batch. Don't let me down, man. Okay, you work with me. Online also, please post schedule in description. Sir, is it not showing? Not showing in the portal. I think you don't know how to access the portal. See, they have, are you, who's that? Shrishti. Shrishti, are you in that group? Inside IAS CSAT Foundation course Telegram group? They have given step-by-step procedure how to access the portal there. Okay, anyway, it's live today, okay, today and tomorrow. So by then you learn that how to access the portal and all. Okay. So I am expecting 100% result. So make sure that you also do that. Okay. Now, one thing, mindset has to be school mindset. Okay. Completely. Do not miss the class. Be genuine. Okay. Do not get, see, even though it's 5:30 to 8:30, you might have attended 2 other classes. Come with a fresh mind to learn the maths. I told you, you don't learn the remainder, the whole number system will be gone. Okay, one thing will be connected to the other things. Okay, now, okay, no sir, it's not showing for me too. Later on portal, okay, Meera Sharma may be right. These guys don't update me, guys. Okay. Okay. Let's start the topic. Okay, since considering the weightage of the weightage of the topic. Mine in maths, man. Okay, grammar, English. Okay, I'm a bit low only. Number system. Weightage means because of the number of questions being asked every year. Okay, the weightage has increased. He says, right, see 54 questions, we can link almost 40 plus questions to the number system itself. Okay, hence learning the number system in the basic stage only, it's very important. Okay. There are different types of number systems are there. Okay, for example, one is called decimal number system. Okay, have you heard of decimal number system? Don't write. Okay, I have one rule. Listen to the rule. Okay, rule. When I am writing, when I am explaining, don't write. Okay, do not write. Okay, learn first. Okay, afterwards I'll give you time to write. Decimal number system. Have you heard of this word, decimal? Deci, decade. Okay. What do you mean by that, man?
Small than a unit.
10, right? Decimal is 10. Okay. In this number system, we are going to use only 10 variables. Means this is a number system in which only 10 is used. Okay. What? Numbers. What are the 10 numbers we are using? 0 to 9. Okay. So, the definition itself is deci, 0 to 9. Okay. Similarly, give me one more example of another number system where we use some digits. Anything. You work on you now. Binary. Okay. He said binary. He said what? Binary number system. What mentioned, man, here? See, you learnt. Okay. By means, which are those 2 digits we are going to use? Heard, right? Binary. Okay. 0 and 1. See, finished. Now I'll write hexa. Hexa means what? Come on, hexa. 6. Sure, madam? Hexa, hepta. Okay. Hadn't heard of? Bi, tri. Okay. Hexa is what? 6. 6 means 0 to? Not 6, up to 5. 0 includes. Okay. I'll write hexadeci now. Hexa means? Deci means? 10. So, totally 16, in which we use the digit 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9. So, only 10 digits are there. And we use again A, B, C, D, E and F as the 16th. A is the 11th one. Okay. Like a rummy, you know, cards we take A. Yeah, very similarly, man. That is how it is framed. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. See, once you hear the sound of this, you must be able to connect to these numbers. Getting? Okay. Copy down the different types of number system. Just watching in the YouTube, is it possible to join? Okay, can join. Video quality kadime idea. Yen madbekrappa engineers. See, even I am watching, it's good, quite good, correct. The link is in the Telegram, madam, Dr. Anusha. You can join the group. Okay, open the portal, Insights website, go to the Insights website, or else call them, they'll guide you. Take the number of Insights administrative office number and you call, they'll guide you. Praveen, Tino. Finished, guys? Okay. In everyday life, among these, which is the number system we are using? Have you seen anywhere A we use? Ilva. Okay. So, this is not. Anywhere have we used only from 0 to 5? So, we are using 6 also, 7 also, right? So, this is not also. Are we using only 0 and 1? Like computers? 0 and 1? No, madam. So, what is it we are using? Yeah. Okay. So, the questions will be from what? Yeah, this is the number system we are doing. Decimal number system. Okay. Have you seen? We used to do this in school. Have you seen? Remember? You know, have you seen? What is this one now? This is called the base year, 10. Okay, this is the base 2. Here, decimal number systems base is 10. Okay, base means always dividing, right? Okay, see when I write 10 by 2, which is the base here, basement 2. Okay, the divisor is called basement, that's it, base. Okay, here the base is what? For this one, binary, base is 2 by, if I am writing here 10 base, okay, here it has to be 2, here it has to be 6, here it has to be 16, that's it. Okay, base means dividing, right? Means he's asking for what? Base 10 means this number is in what form? What number system? Decimal. And he is asking to write it in 2, means he is asking us to write in binary. Okay, how to do? Base means divide. Okay, divide 32 by 2. That's what I am doing. Okay, how many times, madam? 16 times. What is the remainder? Completely dividing, no remainder. Remainder is 0. Again divide by 2. Okay, how many times? 8 times. Remainder is what? 0 na. Okay. 2, 4 times. Remainder is 0. Okay. Again 2. How many times? 2 times. Okay. Again, how many times? Again 2, 1 time. Okay. Isn't it? Dividing, no more division possible. Why not no more division possible? Anything number to get divided, the base has to be more. Base has to be less than the dividing number, right? Here, see, the base only will be more, 2. Okay. Can we divide? No. Understood? Now, write in this form here. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. This is how it is to be written. Remember, just to scratch your memory, I am taking to your school stage. Getting? Okay. Take this one for your, just for your notes. Don't worry. Okay. 100% he won't ask you to convert all this. Finished? Finished, man? Okay. Now, this is a whole system. Okay, this is a number system. System means there must be so many things, right? It involves many numbers. Hence, it's called a complex number system. Okay, what do you mean by complex? Complex, various, many. Okay, there is a complex means what? Which includes many things. Complex. Okay, and this has been again classified as, in this complex number system, there will be real numbers. Okay, if it is real, another one will be not real. Not real means what? In the dream, or else we call it in imagination. Okay, some are real numbers, some are imaginary numbers. Real numbers is the sum which we are using in our daily life, minus infinity to plus infinity. See, minus infinity doesn't mean that here that is something infinity, means a big number. I am saying a big number, that is. Okay, this is plus infinity. Okay, a positive big number, isn't it? Now, similarly, there is one imaginary number which is denoted by I. Okay, where I is iota. Okay, the name is iota. Okay, we denote it by I. Its value is I square is equal to minus 1. If I square is equal to minus 1, I becomes what? Root of minus 1, can I write like this? Isn't it? Okay, I square is equal to minus 1. If I take square root on both sides, okay, square and square root will get cancelled. How the I is equal to root of minus 1. Okay, No such real numbers exist. This just will be in our imagination. Okay. This can also be root of minus 1 into 2, which is nothing but minus 2, okay, or else root of minus 3 and so on. Anything which is a root of minus is called what? Imaginary numbers. Is it used in the real world? No, they are just in the imagination. Take down. Nizam, is it 1000 or 10,000? What? Talking about what, man? Yeah, man.
Anything that is square root of a negative digit is imaginary.
Yes, imaginary number. Okay, I'll ask a simple question. The product of two imaginary numbers is always imaginary. True or false? You think. Do not answer, just think first. You understood the question? The product of two imaginary numbers is always imaginary. True or false? False. Give me an example, man. Give me an example. Root of minus 2 into root of minus 2 becomes what? Minus into minus is plus, 2 into 2 is 4. Enagtadi idu. Okay, this becomes root of, can I say 2 square here like this? Okay, now this cancels and becomes what? 2. What kind of number is this one? Real number. Okay, becomes what? A real number, right? Okay, so the product of two imaginary numbers need not to be a imaginary number. Okay, it can be a real number. So the statement becomes what? False. Take down.
What if you take minus sign? See, in this case you have taken an identical number. If you take two different imaginary numbers, what will be the product?
Minus 2 minus 8. Can it be 16 like this?
What if we take minus 3?
Minus 3 into minus 2, root of 6. Is it an imaginary? So the product of two imaginary numbers, okay, is not an imaginary number. That's what you start thinking. That is what learning part. You ask questions. What do you mean by product, man? You know product, right? How to get a product? You need chutney. Okay, what do? You tell. Huh?
Root 3 into root 2 will become imaginary number.
Root 2?
Root 3 into root 2.
Root 3 into root 2. What I asked? Asked what? The product of two imaginary numbers. Are they root 2 and root 3 imaginary? Imaginary means what? Root of minus 1. Minus 1 will be everywhere. Okay, if you put 2, that is 2 into minus 2. If you put 3, 3 into minus.
Root of 1 will be real number. Root 1 will be real number.
Root of 1 is equal to what? 1. Do you use every day 1? Yes or no? Then that is real. You can see it. That is just imaginary number, okay, to form a conjugate of it. Okay, to form some geometrical equation, we use it. Finished? Okay. Now, since we are in a real world, we use real numbers. Okay. These real numbers are again subclassified as decimals and integers. Decimals and integers. Give me an example for decimal. 6. 6 is a decimal, true or false? 6 is a decimal, true or false? True. Sure? 6 is a decimal. Okay. Henga paltiya? Okay. So it is in the decimal number system only. Okay. Now look here. 6. I'll give an example. He told 6. Okay. 12 by 2 is what, man? It's not 6. In the decimal number system, that is 6.000000. Okay. That we have terminated to 6. Okay, 6 anta baritivi. The meaning of this one is there is a never ending 0 in after this one. Okay. How much is this one? 5.00000. Rather than writing in this way, we'll put just n to it. 5. Okay. What is this one? 3.333333. Never ending 3. So can I end this 3 by putting a bar on its head like this? Okay. See, these are all decimals, but they are repeating, right? Again and again, again and again. They are coming the same thing. Okay. See, these are repeating kind of decimals, but they can be terminated. Can I write this example in this statement? Okay, or else these examples comes under this statement only, right? These are repeating kind of decimals, but can be terminated. Okay, and these can be represented in the form of P by Q. For example, I'll give you, see, 20. Can I write this one in the form of 40 by 2 like this? 40 by 2. Okay, or else can I write this as 20 by 1 like this? Okay, or else can I write this by 200 by 10, anything like this, which is in the form of P by Q. Can I say this is P, this is Q? Can I put in the form of P by Q, where Q not equal to 0? Can I say? Okay, Q not equal to 0. What if Q becomes 0? 20 by 0, what it becomes? What it becomes? Infinity. 0 by 20 is what? 0 by 20 is 0. 15 by 3 is what? 5. Okay. 20 by 4 is what? 5. Means when you multiply 4 with 5, you must get back to this value, right? Or else when you multiply 3 by 5, you have to get back to this value, right? Okay. So 0 by 20 is equal to 0. When you multiply 20 to 0, you will get back to 0, right? You are nothing. You are multiplying nothing, right? Okay. So you will get back to 0. Now, when you multiply, 20 by 0, this becomes, what you said? What is it? Infinity, or else indefinite number. Okay. When you are multiplying 0 with that particular number, if you are getting 20, this must be such a big number, right? Okay. Such a big number. And can you identify that number? No. In maths you can't. Hence, maths says it's an undefined number. Okay. Maths says I can't define it. Hence, English came and named it as infinity. Infinity. A name, you can call it as anything. Okay, you can put your name also. Okay, that is a big number. When you multiply it by 0, you are producing 20. Means you are putting nothing in your mixie and you are getting chutney out of it. Can you imagine the product? Okay, that is what it is. You cannot define it, right? How come it means? Okay, some Baba was giving from nothing, everything. See, lemon, everything. Okay, one of the rational person, have you heard of H. Narasimhaya? Yeah, he asked a tractor, kumbulukai, okay, and all. How can you produce with bare hand? Okay, in that way. So, Maths can't define anything about that. Okay, neither science. If can't, maths can't, science also can't. Understood? Any number which is represented in the form of P by Q, where Q should not be equal to 0. They are repeating but can be terminated decimals, and these kind of decimals are called, rational numbers. Remember the name, rational numbers. Okay, take down. Real numbers are subclassified as decimals and integers. Again, these decimals are subclassified into two parts. One of the part repeating but can be terminated decimals. These are all decimals only. Every day we use the decimal because we are in the system of decimal. Derek, big fan? Okay, you must qualify then. Okay, man. Finished? You understood everything? Shall I move, man? Yeah, man.
Decimal numbers are only 10. When we take an example of 5 by 7, 5 by 9, like that, it will be more than 10 numbers.
Anything we use has to be from the digits 0 to 9. That is what decimal number system. Okay. Generically we call it as number system, but the thing we use is digits to make number there. And the digits we use is from 0 to 9. You can form any number out of it. Okay. Generic name, it's called number system. But since number system, to make number we need digits, right? Okay. More than digit system, it's a number system. Huh?
Some question papers there will be numbers as well as alphabets.
Huh.
That comes under the other numbers.
It's okay, man. That is a two different coding, decoding. Okay. We'll go to that part later on. Okay. Nothing to give with this particular one. You learn this one, okay, those kind of question becomes easy. Okay, you understood what is the decimal, how it looks, okay, and what is an rational number?
Main points I have understood, but some other questions.
Okay. Decimals are subclassified as, one is rational number. What is the rational number? Repeating. There is one more name for repeating. What is it called? You can call it as recurring also. Okay, you can mention recurring also, but can be terminated. You know how we terminated them. Now, some of them, yeah. Okay, P by Q, Q not equal to 0. Okay, man. Some are non-repeating in nature. Okay. For example, root 2 1.414 something we'll get. At no point it is repeating. Okay. It's not repeating, non-repeating numbers. If it is not repeating, can I terminate it? Can I terminate it? No, right? It's keep on continuing, dash, 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 continuing. Okay. Hence, if it is non-repeating one, okay, and also can't be terminated. If it is repeating, we can terminate. It is non-repeating means you can't terminate. Okay. For example, root 3 1.732 something. What is the value of pi? Who told? 22 by 7. School books? Okay. Now look here, guys. If we take a circle, Okay, the largest line you can draw inside this one by joining the circumference is called diameter. Okay, this is the diameter, and outer perimeter, the length of this outer boundary is called perimeter, or else specifically it's called circumference. This is diameter. If you put a pencil in your compass and draw a circle, always the circle, circumference and diameter has to be in the ratio 22/7. Okay, your pi is nothing but it's a ratio of circumference to the diameter. Okay, circumference means this outer boundary, the length, and this is the largest line you can draw inside it, diameter. Okay, understood? Always it has to be in the ratio 22/7. If you put a pencil inside the compass and you draw. Okay, what is the largest circle you can draw? There is no limit. Okay, that is what cosmos, isn't it? It will be expanding, 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 expanding. When you take the circle, in that case, this becomes not an absolute value. This is not a proper value there. The ratio might change. Hence, okay, mathematical calculation to our book, to our basic calculation, we have kept it as 22/7. But this actual value will be 3.142, never ending. Okay, this is not the value. Pi is a 22/7 is an approximated value. Just for our school book, school level, we have kept it as 22/7. Its actual value is 3.4142, and it's non-repeating and it can't be terminated. Now, if you ask a question, pi, is it a rational number? No. Is it a rational number? See, this is not a proper representation. This applies kind of simple in compass circle here. Okay, this is approximated value, man. This is the value of pi. This is not 22/7, just for our calculation we use every day. Okay, this is the value. It's a what? Non-repeating and cannot be terminated also. Okay, if this is a rational number, then this becomes irrational numbers. What are irrational numbers? Which looks something like this, never repeating, hence can't be terminated. Understood? Okay. Classification of numbers are very, very important. So pi is okay, not an rational number. Okay, irrational number. Anything he might give you, he might give you 4 conditions. Okay, which of the following is or are correct? Any row? Yeah, National High School, National College. Exactly, Dr. H. Narasimhaya. Okay. Finished? Don't forget, man. You try to understand, you don't forget. Now, I'll write one number here. Okay, you tell me under which classification I have to put. Rational, irrational. Rational, irrational number. Rational number or irrational number? 50/3, is it rational or irrational? Irrational, why? I have given in the form of what here? I have directly given in the form of P/Q itself, which can be represented in the form of. Okay, need not to be this one 50/3, it can be 100/6, it can be 5000/300, anything it can be, man. I don't know the value. The ratio at the end it becomes 50/3, which is in the form of P by Q. Understood? Can I represent phi in the form of P by Q? Isn't it? Okay. So phi need not to be phi by 1 only. Okay. It can be 5000 by 1000. Anything. Okay. At the end it has become 5.0000. So anything which can be represented in the form of what? P by Q has to be rational number. Okay. Understood?
Won't that value become the value of pi? That is also P by Q form, 22/7.
What?
22/7 is also P by Q form. Why?
But this is that's what I told you. This is an approximate value, man. This is not always 22/7. For a small circle, it will be 22/7.
Yes, sir. This is also P by Q form. That is also P by Q form.
See, what we use this one is our basic level calculation.
It is irrational or rational?
This one, its value, actual value is 3.142 something.
22/7 is rational or rational?
Wait, 22/7 is the approximate value of pi. If he has not given pi, if he has given just 22/7, that is what? Okay, do not consider 22/7 as pi. Okay, for our calculation we can, but here to classification, 22/7 if he gives, 22/7 numerical value if he gives, that is rational number. If he gives pi, then
If he gives 3.142, then irrational.
of course irrational. You understood? Enjoyed?
Very much.
Okay, now I'll write one more now. You tell me. Rational or irrational? You must reason it. Come on, give me the reason. Decimal number 0 to 9. 0 by is equal to what? Can I represent each one? P by Q, where Q not equal to 0. No? So what kind of number? Yeah, write down. 0 is a rational number, pi is an irrational number. Yeah, pi is an irrational number, madam. 22/7 is a rational number. Okay, you understand what I am saying? 3.14. 3.1. Anybody can recite the pi value after 3.14 to something? No. If you recite the maximum value, you will be given a title called Memory King. Okay, you will be called Memory King. There is one title. Anybody can fight. You try it, man, sometime. Afterwards. After retirement, okay, when you don't have anything to do, okay, become Memory King. Huh? Finished? Okay. What is the other classification we had there? Integers. They are classified as positive integers and negative integers. +1, +2, +3, plus infinity. Here I am again quoting, plus infinity doesn't mean that this is an undefined number. This is a big number. To represent that one, I am using infinity. Okay. Similarly, -1, -2, -3, okay, -4, up to minus infinity. Okay. There will be always a number line. So here it is positive, here it is negative. Okay. Everything is a two-dimension graph. Okay. Up you go positive, down you go negative. Okay. Okay, man. Are you missing something here? You see and tell me. See, that's what you have to identify everywhere. 0, where should I put? There, here. Never minus, never plus. Okay. It's not in this side also, in this side also. So can I say this one is 0 is what? 0 is neither positive nor negative, okay, and it is also called, in some of the genuine books, it's mentioned as neutral integer, and some of them they don't name them as neutral, it's called something doesn't have neutral, okay. If something he says about neutral integer, he will be talking about 0, neutral integer, right. When I stop, you write. When I start, you look here. Again, what was your age, man? Same, it's minus or plus?
25 plus.
Plus 25. That's what? 25. Okay, what was your weight? Same means what?
65 plus 65.
I know, I'll 65. Okay, 65? Okay, minus or plus? Plus 65. Okay, yeah. Hyderabad, minus or plus 300?
Plus 300.
Plus 300. Do we use anything minus? If I give you salary, if I give you as employee and give a salary of minus 10 lakh, will you work for me? 10 lakh. So, in everyday life, do you use minus there?
If I go far from Bengaluru, that is far from Hyderabad, then I use.
How come? How come you tell in far? You tell far, 100 kilometers far. Minus 100, how will you say?
Because it is costing me to.
Okay man, you are coming to go, okay, you are going somewhere else now. So, in everyday life, we don't use negative, right? So, you can see, you can watch and count the trees there. Can you count minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 trees? Anywhere have you seen? Okay, minus 10 buses? No, right? Okay, minus 10 pigeons? No. Okay, once you go outside, in the nature, everything is there, maths. We have tried to understand a little bit maths. Okay, in no maths or else in no nature, you can get the minus. Okay, everything is what? Yeah, everything we get from is plus only. Okay, everything what we are getting here from the nature are called what numbers? Natural numbers. So, you don't have any negative numbers in the nature. That's natural numbers. Take down. So, a set of all positive integers are called what? Natural numbers. Okay, the nature is the one which is providing everything, maths, science, physics, whatever you call. Okay. A set of all natural numbers, positive integers are called natural numbers. ನೀನು ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ, 0 ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದೆಯಾ? 0 tree, 0 pigeon, 0 weight, 0 age. 0 tree, no tree means 0 tree. There is nothing, isn't it? Okay. So, can I put 0 under natural numbers category? No. A set of all natural numbers including 0 becomes what number? Yeah, whole numbers. When you include 0, that becomes a set of whole numbers. Set of all natural numbers including 0 is whole number. 0 is not an irrational number. Okay. Understood? Integers are again subclassified based on their divisibility as even and odd integers. Even integers, odd integers. Okay? You have to tell me what are even integers or else even numbers.
2 and all multiples 2.
See, he knows, right? Okay? Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, isn't it? Okay. What about minus 2? You tell. What I told, when I stop, you start. Okay. I'll give very tough question for you as homework tomorrow. Punishment. Now look here, first learn. Minus 2, is it even or odd? Sure? Or nothing? Sure? How can you say it's even?
2 and minus 2 they can give.
I told you this is a classification based on what? Divisible by what? 2. It's all about 2. Okay, any number which is divisible by 2 are called what? Even numbers. Now 2, is it divisible by 2? Completely divisible, means no remainder has to be there. Can I divide? Yes. In that case it becomes even. 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Now after 2, every second number will get divided by 2. True or false? After 2, every second number means 2 admali. See, 4, 6, 8, 10. Isn't it? For every 2 numbers, 1 will get divided by 2. Howda? Okay. Now minus 2, will it get divided by 2? I can divide by 2, right, like this, isn't it? Okay, irrespective of minus or plus, they are all what? Even numbers only. So plus or minus 2, plus or minus 4, plus or minus 6, plus or minus 8. Now you tell me odd. Frame this one, which are not divisible. Divisible by 3, not divisible by 2, man, not divisible by 2. Give me an example.
All numbers remaining
1, 3, 5, 7, 9. What about minus 1? Yes. So on. Got it? Do not get scared. ಏನಿಲ್ವೋ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ something we have missed here. Where should I put? Everything we have written, right? Okay, plus 2 minus. Where should I put? This side, that side. Divisible by 2, not divisible by 2. Enana? What man? Where are you from? Tamil Nadu. Okay. Yeah. Where should I put 0? Separate. Separate means where? Is it out of the integers? It is an integer, neutral one. Okay, now see, look here guys, look here. Look means look here, man. 0. See, you know that when you add 2 even numbers, what is the result you will get? Even number or odd number? Even number, sure. Okay, example. 2 plus 4, 6 is even. See, even. Similarly, when you add even plus odd, what do you get? When you add odd and odd, okay, even. You throw yourself an example, you will get to know these things. It's an additive property. Okay. Now I'll assume, need not to be always my assumption has to be true. Okay, it has to work in these properties. Okay, universally. Assume 0 as odd. I'll assume the 0 as odd. Let's see what happens after assuming 0. I'll put 4 here. 4 is even, right? Okay. What is minus 4? This is also even, right? If I add these two, the result is what? 0 we are getting here as what? Even. But I have assumed 0 as odd. This property fails to prove that 0 is odd. Okay. Now, since I have assumed 0 as odd, I'll put 0 here. Okay. Even. 4 is even, right? 4 plus 0 is 4. 4, is it even or odd? Even. But we are getting 4 as odd what? Because of 0 I have put it. Okay, 4 is coming as odd. This property also fails to prove that 0 is odd. Okay. Now, 3 odd minus 3. That is a different odd number. Okay, 3 minus 3 is equal to what? 0. 0 we have assumed as odd, but here it is coming as even. So 0 fails to prove that it is odd. Okay. Now let's assume that 0 as even. Let's see what happens. See, look here now. Even number 4, minus 4, 0. 0 we are getting here as even. Now 4 is here, okay. Let's say, see, 0 I'll put, since I have assumed 0 as even here, I'll put 0 here. Plus, give me an odd number. 0 plus 1 is 1. We are getting it as odd, right? And 0 when I put at the place of even and odd place odd, what we are getting is odd only. Okay, property proves, see, odd plus odd, this is equal to 0, which is nothing but even. I have assumed it also as even. So, in all these properties, 0 failed to prove itself as odd and it successfully proved as even. So, 0 is what? Yeah, 0 is even. You want to copy? Go ahead. So, put under the category of even 0. Make a proper notes, okay, whatever the details required, everything you put on. Try to keep a 400 pages book, 400, yes man, 400 pages book you require. You completely consolidate everything in that book. You need 3 such books only for number system. How the pocket calendar? You only give, man. You give yourself. That's what you learn things. It's not about mugging. It's not about knowing only one example. There are n number of examples. See, focus on learning things. Okay? Learn. Okay. So, can I put 0 as what here? Even or odd? So, 0 is even. Or else look here guys, look here. Even number means after 2, for every 2 numbers, 1 number has to get divided. That is what even number. See, this is 2. The next number is not going to divide. If 2 is getting divided, next number is not going to divide. The other number will going to divide. Which is the number? 4. Okay, there is one more number which is not going to divide. Next is 6. Next second number is 8, then 10, isn't it? Similarly here, when I divide minus 2, okay, the previous number has to be minus 4, minus 6, minus 8. See, I am dividing by 2, 2, 2. These are the number which are getting divided by 2. After 2, there is the next number which is going to divide by 2, or else directly plus 2 it becomes. There is a gap of 4 here, right? Okay. For every 2 number, 1 has to get divided by 2. That is the principle. Okay. Here minus 2 means there must be one particular number which has to get divided by 2 before going to the plus 2 division, right? Isn't it? And the nature doesn't provide that. Hence, the man called that number as what? 0. Okay. He could have called it as anything. Okay. It's a man-made number, 0. So, to form the number line, to form the symmetry out of it, okay, nature hasn't provided anything, just for our geometrical symmetry to make. Symmetry ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ probably, to make it balance from here and this end to this end to meet, minus and positive to make it balance. We created that. Zero is a man-made number. Okay. Now, see, let's not take the break today. Okay. I'll take till 8 o'clock continuously. So if tomorrow, see if we need break, we'll take break. Mandatory break, sometimes it will be in a flow, sometimes break time will over, sometimes I'll leave early, okay, sometimes I'll take extra class, sometimes you'll get break, sometimes doesn't break. Okay, depends on how we take it. Any doubt here? Any doubt? Okay. Here? No? Okay. Again, positive integers, okay, positive integers means, look here man, look here, okay, it has to suddenly strike your mind. Positive means what? You are going towards right, okay, after 0, where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towards, okay, it's been classified as, heard? Prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Divisible by? One and? One and themselves itself. Okay. If I write like this, see, the numbers which have only and only two factors. Am I saying the same thing what you said? Yes? What do you mean by factors? What do you mean by factors? Divisors they are called, isn't it? Okay, divisors. See, if I ask you to find the factors of 10, means I am asking which are the numbers which can divide 10. Okay, which can divide 10, they are called divisors of 10. Heli madam. 1, 2, that's what. These numbers, prime numbers, will be having what? Only and only two factors. No more, no less. Those kind of numbers. Okay, example. 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, okay, 13, etc., 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 right? Okay. These kind of numbers are called primary numbers. What about 6? How many factors it will be having? 1, 2, 3, 6. Is it under a prime number classification? No. What is this number called? Yeah, this is called composite numbers. Okay, composite numbers. Okay, give me one more example of composite number. Wait, 10. Very good. 2000. Composite number. Which is the smallest prime number? What is small? 2, sure. What about 1? What about 1? 1 has how many factors? Only 1. So can I call it as prime? Can I call it as composite? Hence it is neither a prime nor a composite number. Okay, 1. Now what about 0? Infinite factors 0. What he is saying is 0 can be divisible by any number. Can it divide 0? Is it divisible by any number? Can you divide 0 by any number, madam? One number ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ. You tell me. 0 divided by ನಿಮ್ಮ favorite number ಯಾವುದು ಹೇಳಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ lucky number? 7. ನೀವು ಧೋನಿ ಫ್ಯಾನಾ? Okay. What is this one? 0, right? Okay. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು number ಹೇಳಿ. Your man? 14. 0 by 14 is 0. 0 is divisible by any number, right? Okay. So can I put it as composite number? Can I put it as composite number? See, this is a classification of what here? Does it comes under a classification of positive? Yeah. Okay. It doesn't comes in any of this category. 0, okay, is not even a positive integer. This is a classification of what? If it says positive integer, forget 0 first. If I can misguide you, any UPSC can misguide you big time, man. Okay, so 0 is divisible by any number. Okay, the meaning of which is it has unlimited. Yeah.
And don't we require any classification for it again? Out of result. Result is common 0 0 0 0. We are not seeing any test result in actual.
So, what do you want to name it as? Let's keep your name only. 0 is, what's your name, man? See, we are not mathematicians here, okay? We are not doing some R&D. Whatever the things which are there, we'll learn them and we'll apply in a requirement to a question, okay? That is our job. Focus on that one, developing things, okay? No need, no necessary. We don't have that much of time. If this was a completely mathematics class, okay? If this was something MSc Maths or something, okay, we could have go to that extent. Composite numbers, what do you mean? What are composite numbers? That's it. More than how many factors? 2 factors. I'll give you a small question. Okay? Look here, man. Shall I move? You answer this one. A into B is equal to C or else P. Okay? Where A and B are prime numbers. Right? Then which of the following is correct? P is definitely always, this is one and the same. Remember, definitely means always, always means definitely. Will, okay, this also. Will be means nothing other than, okay. Is even, P is definitely even, P is definitely odd, P has 4 factors, okay. Both, let's call this as A, B, C, D, A and D, A and C. Both A and C. No deductor. Definitely means always. Everywhere you have definitely, both A and C. Huh? Both A and C. See, maths is a thinking of possibilities and eliminate the unpossibilities, okay? It's not impossible. There are some exceptions will be there, like 0 and 1 or something. So here also, you know the classification. You know what is prime numbers now, okay? What are the numbers which falls under the prime numbers and all. You give yourself an example. Without doing anything, okay, putting a cap on your pen, you can't answer questions in maths. To answer the questions, pen has to be on the paper. Yeah, try something and answer. Come to the conclusion. I have given you time. I have told you, making mistakes we can't afford. Accuracy, not speed. Take your time. I don't expect instant answers. We have none. Yeah, always. Everywhere you have always, definitely. That's what that means, ditto. Huh? B will be eliminated. Okay, doctor, you come to the answer, conclusion. Let's see. Yarana. 2 even prime number. Don't worry, I want you to make mistake. Learn from your mistake. Never do the same. A and C. A also? A also, sure. 2 into 2. They are distinct. A and B means different and distinct. Exceptions every time, always means every time. No exceptions. Yeah, it has to be none. Sure. Now look here, answer my questions here. P, can it be a prime number? P, can it be a prime number? A and B are prime numbers. Anyway, given in the question. P, can it be a prime number? No? Two prime numbers if I take 3 and 5. 15 you will get. So it is always even. Gone. Okay, two prime numbers product. Can it be odd? Yes. So it can't be even always. So it can't be this also. Forget about this elimination and all. Okay, maths in this doesn't works. Elimination and all. It's not GS. Understand the concept here. 15. Give me the factors of 15. Anyway, any number is divisible by 1 and itself. True or false? Other than prime number. Forget about the prime number. Any number is divisible by 1 and itself. Is it? Okay. Any number means even. 15 also is divisible by 1 and itself. And whatever the product we are doing here, multiplying, it has to get divided by 3 and 5 also, right? Anyway, so when you are multiplying two number and you are getting a product there, it has to get divided by 1 itself and AB. So totally how many factors? That is for sure, right? Got it? Take down. You are looking for even and odd because since we have lately done now even and odd. Okay? Take down. Huh? Is definitely odd. Which is a small, which, oh yeah, you know, but still you are, see, you are making mock of me. Which is the smallest even prime number? Huh? Even prime number. Okay. Very good. Do not work on my expression. Okay, you focus on. Which is the largest even prime number? Largest man, largest.
2's multiple is infinite, so infinite.
What is this answer? Where did you got it? 2's multiple is infinity. What is it?
Even prime number. Sir, number system is infinite.
So what? Anything can be a.
Anything can be largest number.
That is what I tried to explain through this question. Okay. When you multiply 2 with any particular number, you will get an even number, right? For example, 2 into 5, you will get what here? 10. 10 has how many factors? 4 factors. So 2 into any number will be a even number. Okay. So other than 2, there can't be any even prime number. If any number is there, that will be definitely divisible by 1 and 10, and there also will be one more number which will definitely divide that number. So how many factors there will be? 3 factors minimum will be there. Will it become prime? No. Hence, which is the only even prime number? 2. There is no other prime number even other than 2. 2 is the smallest prime number, 2 is the smallest even prime number, 2 is the largest, biggest even prime number. Okay. Got it? Okay. Shall I continue? Shall I move forward? Okay. See, there are different types of prime numbers are there. One is called relative prime number. Okay, relative prime number, which is also called co-prime number. There is a very slightest difference between these two, with negligible difference, hence we call them as both relative prime, co-prime, that's one and the same. Okay. And also there is one more type, it's not a classification, types of prime numbers, okay, twin prime numbers. Okay, why not its classification, you will get to know. Relative prime numbers, a pair of numbers whose HCF is equal to 1. Those kind of numbers are called relative prime numbers. Now, okay, without haphazardly thinking, you understand this statement, okay, and give me one example. first. Agree? Everyone? 2 and 3. N madam? 2 and 3. Whose HCF is equal to 1 na? You know what is HCF? What is HCF? Highest common factor. Okay. We are talking about what here? Factor means what? Divisors. See, to get common, okay, common is a comparative degree, right? At least we need how many values? Compare ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಬ್ರು ಇರಲೇಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? How can you compare me with myself, man? That becomes a philosophical part.
I'm saying at least one thing should be common between two.
Okay, means between two. Two must be there.
One thing should be common between two.
That's what. Okay, you are putting a wrong platform there. Okay, you are building a. You have to build it. Building. Okay, so focus on the platform building now first. Common means at least you need what? Two. Okay, two numbers, two variables. Okay, anything. Two characters we need. Okay, to get common. Let's say I am putting the numbers 4 and 6. 4 and 6. Okay, we are choosing the divisors here, common factors. Give me the common factors of 4. You tell me the factors of 4. 1, 2, 4. Here 1, 2, 3, 6. You tell me now. Come on. Which is the common you see here? 1 also as well as 2 also. There are common. Okay, isn't it? And if I ask you to find what? Tell me the highest one. 2. See, that is what literal definition. HCF. Understood? HCF means what? Now going back. Here a pair of numbers whose HCF is equal to 1. Give me one example now. Relative prime number, man. Pair means how many numbers?
One example is
3 and 5. Okay, he told 3 and 5. Can I consider them as a relative prime? 3 and 5. 3 and 5, what is the HCF? Both are prime numbers. Okay, prime number is divisible by 1 and itself, isn't it? So common has to be 1. Okay, and somebody told 2 and 3. Can it be 2 and 3? Yes, sir. Okay, can it be 4 and 7? Come on, don't worry, make mistake. I want you. 4 and 7. 1, 2, 4. 3. Pair andrenu. Ganda enti. Okay. Only 2. Okay. Now, see, look here, look here. Look here. I have told about what? Pair of what? Numbers. This doesn't come under a classification of prime Allah. Types of prime numbers, that's it. Okay, we are not classifying the prime numbers. We are not taking the prime numbers and classifying it. It is types of prime numbers in which we are taken a pair of numbers. Not necessarily they have to be a prime. They can be any numbers. 2 numbers whose HCF has to be what? 1. That's it. 4 and 7. Though 4 is not a prime number, along with 7, it becomes a pair of relative prime numbers. Getting? Okay? And so on. You can put it as 10 and 11, 13 and 14. I'll ask a question now. 2 prime numbers are always relative, true or false? Listen, don't write. Okay? 2 prime numbers are always relative prime numbers, true or false? What I am saying is 2 prime numbers can't be divisible by any other number other than 1, true or false? For example, you have here only, right? Okay? Now, 2 consecutive numbers are always co-prime, true or false? 2 consecutive numbers are always co-prime. Co-prime, relative prime. True, no? Okay. 2 consecutive numbers can't be divisible more than 1. Give me an example if it is wrong. Huh? Common division can't be divisible by 1, both numbers, 13 and 14. Is it divisible by any other number other than 1? Which one? Common number, 2 numbers.
commonly we cannot because the gap is only 1.
Yeah. If you have a gap of 1, you can't divide more than 1. Okay, gap is no. The next number if you are taking, if you don't have 1 only gap, more than 1 you can't divide, right? Okay, don't worry about this one. We'll do these things in a detailed way when it comes to the LCM. Okay, so 2 consecutive numbers are always Co-prime numbers. Okay, two prime numbers are always co-prime number. Take down. You put a note there everywhere. Okay, there will be a definition. If there is exceptions also, there will be some examples, exceptions. I am again saying this is not a classification of prime numbers. These are types of prime numbers. Charan Pattada. We'll go to that part, don't worry. Finished? Okay. Okay. Look here, guys, look here. You frame the definition. I'm giving the examples here. 3, 5, 5, 7, 11 and 13, 17 and 19. These are called twin prime numbers. Why? Yeah. The difference between two prime numbers. If it is 2, then they are called twin prime numbers. Okay. A pair of what here? Prime numbers. They are not just numbers. Prime numbers whose difference is equal to are called twin prime numbers. Okay. Look here now. See, x plus y is equal to 15. Okay. Where x and y, let's say 20, not 15. X and y are relative prime numbers. You know what is relative prime number? A pair of numbers whose HCF is equal to 1. How many such pairs are there? How many such pairs are there? Question artha aita, madam? How many such pair of numbers are there? Okay, anyway, relative prime number means pair of numbers. How many such pair of numbers are there whose sum has to be 20 and they has to be co-prime numbers? Yeah, go ahead. Write. Do not hesitate to write. Your book should not look clean and tidy. If it is very clean, you haven't doing anything, maths. Edappa. 5 such pair of numbers, is it? You tell me, I don't know. No, Edappa. 6, no? He's getting 6, you're getting 5. Let's see, don't worry, okay? I'm giving you time. Go through your answers. Make sure no mistake. How come, man? Husband and wife, if you interchange, that becomes a different husband and wife. That becomes a different pair. Huh? You think? Then you think now. Okay, you think. 4, 2. Yes, madam. 4. ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? X plus y is equal to 20. Now look here, guys. If x and y are pairs, y and x doesn't make another pair. Okay, now if I say two same variables x and x pair are they pair x and x? Y and y? They are not pair. Okay, understood? Now tell me, see, can I write 1 and 19? Why not? 1 is not a prime number. Very good, very good. Co-prime numbers are a pair of numbers, that's it. Need not to be what? Prime number. So, can I count this one? Yes, sir. Okay. 2 and 18. What is the HCF of 2 and 18? You look here. Anyway, you have made a mistake now. What is your mistake? You look here. 2 and 18. What is it? 2 is the HCF, isn't it, man? Can't. 3 and 17. Yes. Okay. 4 and 16. No. Okay. 4 and 16. No. Then 5 and 15. No, why? HCF is 5 only. Okay. 6 and 14. 2 even numbers. Okay. 2 and 2 is there, HCF. Okay. Then 7 and 13. Can it be? Yes. Next. 8 and 12. It cannot. 9 and 11. Yes. Isn't it? 10 and 10. X and X. Can it be a pair there? Okay. They are not pair means it can't be co-prime. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got it? So 4 such possible pairs. Quick now. Yeah, how many of you got first time only? 4. Okay. That's it. I need accuracy. Speed बढ़ाने I gave you a funny example, man. You remember that at least. Finish, brother? Come on, you are everything copying 9 and 11 also. Come on. You have to learn things. See, you learn the things in a effective manner in the class time only. Okay. Now look here. What is the symbol? Less than. What do you mean by this? X, Y, Z has to be less than 13 and they have to be in order. Okay, ascending or descending, anything. They have to be less than 13. X, Y, Z are prime here. And X plus Y plus Z also should be prime. I have given a small window. Less than 13 prime numbers you take. When you add those also has to become prime number. How many such possible cases exist? How many such possible cases exist? Nine and 11. 9 is not a prime. Yes, we need that. Okay, even though it's not a prime number, along with 11 it becomes a co-prime number. Co-prime number need not to be prime numbers. No such possible cases? Sure? No? Less than 13 means can I include 13? No. Zero? He got one. One possibility. One possibility he is saying. You have come to the conclusion. Okay, you are not working, you are not spending the time. Come on. See, spending, passing time, difference. Spend it, like you earn it, spend it. XYZ, they are distinct. Yeah, give me an example, man. What do you got there? You got one? Seven plus 3 plus 2 is what, man? Okay, work on it. 12. 12 is a prime number. You work on it, let's see. You know, huh? Okay, what are the prime numbers which are less than 13? 2? Okay, yeah, 7 and 11. 7 and 11. Agal we know. See. What is the sum? What is the sum? Prime or composite? Prime 23? Okay. Now, in the last page, write down the mistakes you make. Okay. Mistakes. One mistake is, most of the students, you jump the gun. Means, without noticing the details, you just want to go to the options to answer. One thing, come on, missing the details. Okay, devil always lies in details. Have you gambled anywhere? Gambling? Anywhere? Anywhere? Your share market or match fixing, anything. Have you gambled or not? Gambled? Okay, you might have gambled. Okay, have you lost or won every time? Come on, lost most of the time. The more you gamble, the more you lose. That's it. Okay, gambler never wins. Okay, isn't it? Who can draw gamble? Or else, once you get a hold of it, okay, or else once you get the taste of it, you never loses. Now, what is the thing you have to control there? urge. You control that urge here now. Okay, it's not about answer. Okay, get it convinced by your answer first. Okay, you have urge here. I want to answer it. Okay, answer it. Okay, answer it. Gundaku. Okay, control it. Now, I told you to work on it. Vandana, shall I conclude only? See, he got second one. Which one, man? 3, 5. 3, 5? 3, 5, 7, Doctor. 7 and 3? 10. 10 plus 5? 15 will become 3, 5? 11. Check for a possibility. Okay. So, how many such cases? 2 such possible cases. Time is given 120 minutes not to attend all 80 questions. Okay, comfortably you must qualify that many questions. Means sometimes you take 2 minutes, sometimes you take 3 minutes, sometimes you take only 10 seconds to answer a question. So on an average, definitely you can solve 50. So focus on whatever you are picking and solving, get it accurately. It's not the speed matters. Sometimes you take more time, definitely. Spend it effectively. Understanding the question first. Okay, you are missing not even the details or not understanding the questions. Sum has to be equal to prime. If you add these, sum means adding, is equal to prime. Added 23 is a prime number. Added 19 is a prime number.
I don't know if this is sensible or not. You said x, y, z cannot be same something. You said distinct x, y, z. Same number cannot be taken. Here we have taken x as 5.
Hey, come on, man. These are 2 different examples. This is a one different example. This is a second example, man. Second case. Not in the same case I have taken twice. Okay. You are allowed to ask this one not every time. Okay, you understand first. Okay. Sometimes it's fine, okay. In case if, yeah, see. Somebody have got these kind of numbers. And majority of them try to answer. Okay, if you are not convinced, do not try to answer. Okay, do not bet on it. Not every time you have to bet. Okay, next one. I'll give one more question. Okay, small question. How many 2-digit prime numbers are there? How many 2-digit prime numbers are there? How many? Or else, see, or else I'll give you another simple question. 1 to 100. How many prime numbers are there, madam? 1 to 100. 25? 1 to 50? Okay, you classify it. 1 to 50 how many? 50 to 100 how many prime numbers? Come on, if you don't know the details there, okay, it will fetch you a lot of time there. See, somebody knows can do it in 10 seconds. Or else why 10 seconds? He can do it in 2 seconds. Now it is taking 3 minutes for you. You separate it. 1 to 50 how many? 50 to 100 how many? You do it, put effort. Calci.
I have notes of
No.
count 50.
Everything should be here. What is allowed? Notes is allowed? Go ahead guys. One to 50, how many? 15. So the remaining are 10. Sure? Yes. $15 sure enough? You must be sure, man. No andre enartha. Guys, do not Google it, online students. There is no point. Learn. Yeah, somebody recite, come on. Finished? You finished, man? 1 to 50 you recite, come on. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47. How many? 15. Somebody, 50 to 100. Come on. 50 to 100. What are they? Oh. If I ask you which is the highest two-digit prime number? Right then. Unless you have gone through it, you don't recollect anything. Practice, that's what. Right. Telchappa? 50 to 100. 51 is a prime number, huh? Wait. 51, is it a prime number or not? Divisible by? 17, 3. Okay. That's why, go through it. Time to go. Nothing to hurry. Okay, we are doing some 40 to 45 classes of 2.5 hours each. Okay, that is more than 100 hours to do only 2 hours of an exam. Okay. So learn everything. Into 50 times we are expecting. Okay, practice. How many? 10 sure? Yeah, go ahead guys. Helappa. Listen, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 87, is it a prime number? ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ 87? ಇನ್ನು 3 ಬೇಕಲ್ವ 90 ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ? ಆಯ್ತು, ಸರಿ ಮಾಡು. 91, is it a prime number or not? 91, is it a prime number or not? Okay, so write in the last table, be good in tables. You will get all LCM, HCFs, everything. Be good in tables. By writing you won't become good. So know your mistakes. I told you to go to the school level. Okay? So 91 is not. Got it? Okay, 87 is not. Now, which is the largest two-digit prime number? 97. Okay, take a question now. Ready everyone? When a two-digit prime number, when the digits of a two-digit prime number, when the digits of a two-digit prime number are reversed, another prime number is obtained. Another prime number is obtained. Anybody give me an example? See, there are so many prime numbers from, see listen now, how many two-digit prime numbers are there? You tell me how many 2-digit prime numbers are there. Now do not count the only 2-digit. You know there are 25, 1 to 100 prime numbers are there. Okay, 25. Out of which remove how many? 4. So that is 21. Okay, in that 21 prime numbers, okay, take one prime number and reverse it. And that also has to become a prime number. Give me one such example. Anybody? 13 reversed is 31. What about 11? What about 11? No, why not? Well, I am not talking about the pair. I am not talking about the pair. I am talking about reversing. That also counts. Okay, 11 also counts, right? Okay, now 31, does it counts? Yeah, 13 also counts, 31 also counts. 31 reversed becomes 13. 13 reversed becomes, yeah, what about 11 then? 11 reversed becomes 11. 11 becomes, does it 2 count or 1 count? Got it? Yeah, go ahead now, count it. How many 2-digit prime numbers are there? On reversing the digits also obtains a prime number. Come on, go ahead guys, you have only 21 numbers. How many? How many? Yeah man? ಆಯಿತು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ನೀನು ರೆಡಿ ಸರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ ಆಯಿತು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ those things has to come from me. Okay, go ahead, make use of the time. We'll see, make use of the time. Okay, that's your opinion, that's not your answer. Go ahead now, work on it again. Let's see. Even though you are correct, make sure you are correct. In the process, if you are making mistake, okay, you'll identify that. Go through it again and again. Expect you to prepare thoroughly, to like you qualify. Not in next attempt, after that. This attempt. Okay? You require only one attempt. Yeah guys, 9 he says. 9 madam, sure, is that an answer? Okay. 9? Yenana? Nine? Okay, look here guys, look here. We'll do it in a very organized way. Look here now. Now, you wrote down all the prime numbers and you took each and every and reversed it and you observed, right? Okay, now, for example, 23, is it a prime number? Yes, sir. On reversing, it becomes a prime number, does it? No. Why? Because it becomes a even number. Any even number other than 2 can't be a prime number, right? So, anything which is starting from 2, 4, 6, 8 can't be a prime number when you reverse it, right? So, we eliminated this window. Okay, whole lot of numbers got eliminated. Now, 53, is it a prime number? Is it, madam? Okay. When you reverse it, does it become a prime number? No, that becomes a number which is divisible by 5. Okay, so hence anything starts from 5 and reverse, you can't be a prime number. So, only thing which is left is anything which starts from 1, 3, 7 and 9. See? The smaller the window, better it is, time saved. Okay, starting from 1, 11, is it possible? Yes. 13, yes. 17, yes. 19, you know Raja? 19, is it a prime number on reversing also? No. Next, 13 means 31. Then 30, 37, right? Okay, then what else? That's it, right? Okay, this is 71. 73, 79. This is 90, 97. So, totally how many? Okay, 9. That's it. Okay, write down now. Do not just copy only those things which you have written on the board. Okay, I am writing only 10%, I am giving 90% explanation. That has to be in your book. Yes, 9, very good. Manjushri, Srinivas, Meera, very good guys. Okay, Raji, I told you, do not urge to give the answer. Okay, you will know when to answer. Come to that particular point, make sure you have an answer. Okay, I'll give one more, take down guys. X plus 2, x plus 4 are prime numbers. How many values of x are there? How many cases or values of x are there? Your options 1, 2, 3, none. What do you mean by 1? None. None andre, none of these are the answers. Means there might be 4 options also. 0 also, maybe. Yeah. None means none of these, none of the above options. 1, 2, 3, none. You know, none. There is no such case. For any value, if you put x, okay, x plus 2 and x plus 4 doesn't become a prime number. Sure. You are saying one such case or one is the number? One such case. What is that number? 3. If I put 3 here, okay, isn't it, madam? What about 1, madam? If I put 1, this becomes 1 plus 2, this is 1 plus 4. 1, 3, Heli. What is not a prime number? Which one? Number 1, okay. So only one such possible case. And keep in mind, see, 3, 5, 7, these are the only 3 consecutive prime numbers with having difference 2. Okay, these are the only 3 consecutive prime numbers with difference 2. He might give you anything, these words. 3 prime numbers having a difference 2. Okay, you won't get anywhere 3 consecutive prime numbers having 2 difference. Okay, very similar to this one. 1, 2, 3. Sum is what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Product is what? 6. This is the only case where 6. Okay, sum and the product are same. Note. Okay, you can put a note somewhere. Nothing to give with this particular question or prime numbers. Sum and product in same. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You might form a digits over there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 123, 321 like this. Okay. Online students, answer guys. Okay. Which of the following numbers, or else, which of the following numbers can't be sum of two prime numbers? Two prime numbers. Yeah, go ahead guys, you have some series of numbers I have given you. Which of these can't be sum of two prime numbers? Which of the following can't be sum of two prime numbers? Can't be, agala. How come 71 and 101? How come? Kamagiri, okay, maintain your cool first, okay. Don't worry, I don't expect you to answer every time. I want you to improvise. You work, okay, you make mistake, you learn. This is what maths process. Yeah, guys. Is it 71 and 101? Agree, disagree, do something at least. We'll work on other answers at least when you don't have answer. You know, oh, yes brother. Will you agree or disagree with this answer, 71 and 101? Huh? 71 correct, 101? Wrong, you don't know. Not yet done, Aliur Gogila. Yeah guys, 101 can't be, sure. So, 123, Adel, next, 123. Now look here guys, look here. You have two numbers here. When you sum this one, this has to become what? A prime number, okay, prime number, or else these, okay, here, look here guys, sum of two numbers, necessarily, but because see 120 is not a prime number, 123 is not a prime number, 81 is not, but in this case, when you add these two, whatever the sum you are getting here, okay, this one, can it be even here? Can it be even when this is both are prime? Is this possible here? What I am asking here is, even plus even is equal to what? Even. Okay. Now, if I consider these two as prime number, is it possible to find out two even prime numbers? There is no possibility, right? Hence, the sum of two numbers, when it is even, these two numbers can't be prime number. Sum of two numbers, when it is even, these two numbers can't be prime numbers, okay? Because we don't have two even prime numbers only, right? Now, even plus odd is equal to what? Odd, okay? When there is a prime, other than 2, all are what? Odd prime only, right? Other than 2, okay? Other than 2, all the numbers are, prime numbers are odd only. When I am adding two prime numbers, either it has to be 2 or else odd number, true or false? Either it has to be 2 or else odd numbers. So, sum of two prime numbers, can it be 2? Sum of two prime numbers, can it be 2? Two prime number sum, can it be 2? So, not at all possible. So, this is not at all possible. So, it has to be odd number, right? This has to be odd number. To get an odd number, one of the number has to be even, another number has to be odd, or else odd plus even is equal to what? Odd. Even plus odd is equal to odd. Odd plus odd becomes what? Even. So, to get odd, this is the only possible case. Only possible case. And this number is not 2 means this number has to be odd. Okay. Sum of even number and odd number is equal to odd, in which these two are what here? Primes. That's what given, right? Question. Okay. Sum of two prime numbers is equal to which of these? A even number is a prime number and an odd number is a prime number. Means this number has to be 2, right? That is the only even prime number. Okay, now. So, in this one of the number is 2. Another number has to be 69. Okay. 69, is it a prime? Is it a prime? Right? Okay. Now, this one, 2 and 79, is it a prime? Yes. 2 and 81. 81, is it a prime? Not a prime. Okay. This one, is it a prime? 99. No. Okay. This one, 2 and 121. 121, is it a prime? Why not? 11 square table. So, okay. So, which is the case? 83 is the only case possible and these 4 are not possible. Okay. Can't be. Oh, 81. Sorry, my mistake. 81. Other than this, he can give you odd one out like this. Okay. So, your answer is 71, 83, 101 and 123. The only thing which is odd one out is 81. Sum of two prime numbers. Which of the following can't be? Can't be, many are there. Can be only one, 81. Okay. Remember, whenever it is sum of two numbers, one has to be a even prime number, that is only 2. Finished? Okay, look here now. A question. Take a question. X is a prime number greater than 3. X is a prime number greater than 3. X is a prime number greater than 3. Then x square is always divisible by, or else x square when divided by, take down, x square when divided by 12, always the remainder will be, I'll give the options also, 1, 3, 6, 0, 1, 3, 6, 0. One, 3, 6 and 0 is your option. Okay, x is a prime number greater than 3. 1 each and every time. Each and every time. X is a prime number greater than 3. You take some examples here. You take any example. Give me one example, man. 5 square. 5 square when you divide by 12. 1 is the remainder. Remainder I am talking about. Remainder is 1. Give me one more example. 7. Huh? Okay, 7 square it can. 13 or 7 square. Okay, 7 square. Divide by 12. Remainder is 1. Okay, then 11 square. Okay, 121 divided by 12, remainder is 1. So every time we are getting 1. Sure? Okay, look here now. A prime number greater than 3. Okay, 5, 7, 11, 13. Now, can I put this one in the form of 6 into 1 minus 1? 6 into 1 minus 1. Can I put this one in the form of 6 into 1 plus 1? Can I put this in the form of 6 into 2 minus 1? This one, how can I put it? Help me. 6 into 2 plus 1. Okay. Give me one more prime number, man. Tell me in terms of 6 into something plus or minus 1. 6 into 3 minus 1. Okay. Ain't you know? Okay, any prime number which is greater than 3 can be represented in the form of 6x plus or minus 1. Listen carefully first what I told. All the numbers which are in the form of 6x plus or minus 1 are not prime numbers. Any prime number can be represented in the form of 6x plus or minus 1 which is greater than 3. There is a difference. Any number which is in the form of 6x plus or minus 1 can't be a prime number. If it is a prime number, we can represent in the form of 6x plus or minus 1. Getting? Okay, take this point first. A number, if it is a prime, can be represented always in the form of 6x plus or minus 1 if greater than 3. Any prime number greater than 3, any prime number means it has to be a prime number first, then only we can represent in the form of 6x plus or minus 1. Okay, example 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Okay. Now, any number which is in the form of 6x plus or minus 1 need not to be a prime number. For example, see look here, 6 into 6 is what? 36 minus 1 is what? Is this a prime number? No. If it is a prime number, we can represent. Any number which is in the form of 6x plus or minus 1 can't be, okay, need not to be. Not necessarily has to be a prime number. Example 35, where 35 can be represented in the form of 6x plus or minus 1, 6x minus 1, but it is not a prime number there. Know this difference here. And the number has to be what? Greater than 3. Now look here. Finish copying? Any doubt here? There is a prime number x. Okay. Can I represent this one using 6n plus or minus 1? I am putting at the place of xn. You can put anything. Okay, 6n plus or minus 1, x value. If you square it, this also becomes square. Is it, man? See. 6 into 1 plus 1 this one. If I square this one or else square this one, that is the same thing, right? Okay, 7 square is 49, 6 into 1 plus 1, that is 7, 7 square 49, same thing I have written here also. Now, whatever the value I am getting, if I divide it by what? 12, 12 right? Okay, 12. See, this is in the form of, can I put it in the form of a plus b whole square here? Okay, consider this as a, this as b, a plus b whole square means a square plus b square, yeah, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, similarly if I put it in the form of a minus b whole square, a square minus a square plus b square minus 2ab, right? Okay, now if I put it in this form, this is 36n square it becomes. Okay, next to this is plus 1 plus or minus 2ab, 2 times of 6n, 12n. This is the number. When I am dividing this by 12, look here. When I am dividing this by 12, 36, will it get divided by 12? Yes, sir. 36 into 1. 36 into 1, will it get divided by 12? 36 into 2, 36 into 3, 36 into anything is divisible by 12, right? So this whole thing gets divided by 12. Now, 12 into anything, will it get divided by 12? Yes, sir. See, look here, guys. If I write 13, 12, 24, 36, when I divide by 12, this gets divided, right? This is getting divided, this is getting divided. When I am trying to divide this by 12, remainder what? 1. Okay, everything gets divided, only remainder is 1. Understood? Very similarly, this is divisible by 12, this also is divisible by 12. So what is the remainder? 1. Always it will be 1 only. Understood? So this is in the form of 6n plus or minus 1. I am giving you very simple questions, but the thing is understand the concept behind solving. Getting? Okay, so the remainder is 1 always. Getting? Okay, take this part. We'll do these things in a detailed way. This is what remainder concept. Okay, very simple question I have given you here. Finished? What is the actual time? 7:30 ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದೆ watch correct ಇದೆಯಾ? See, sometimes it becomes easy, sometimes difficult, but do not skip when it becomes difficult. Okay, you have to pass the stage. Finished, man? I give an option here, reminder. What is the reminder in each case? 1. I give examples, okay. You give yourself an example, man, anything you take, a number which is greater than 3, prime number. Now look here, x is a prime number, okay, which is highest 2-digit prime number, okay, highest 2-digit prime number. What is the value of x? 97. And y is the number of prime between 100 to 200. If it was 1 to 100, okay, you know that one. So what is the value of y? As of now, don't know, right? Okay. Now, what is the value of x minus 3y? See, if this was the fact, you would have known. This was a very simple question, right? 2.5 marks in front of you. Okay. Okay, na? Put it as HW and get it done by tomorrow. Hey, यहाँ कोई MNSB whole square हो? X is the highest two-digit prime number. The value of X is, and Y is the number of prime numbers. How many number? Okay. So, what is one more mistake? Overreading, overthinking. Okay. Yeah, write down the mistakes there. Last page. One thing is not understanding. One thing is over understanding. Okay, do not overread the things. Okay, HW, put it HW and get it done by tomorrow. Okay guys, so let's wind up this session. Okay, tomorrow also there will be open session, and from the next week, okay, we'll be continuing this whole thing. Yes ma'am. Tables 35. Yeah. Hey, see, look here man, look here. If you are writing a tables of let's say 23, no need to write into 23 and all. Okay, start from 23, 46. Up to 23 you write. This is for a beginning stage, not every day till the prelims. No. Okay, at least some 15-20 days you do these things. Okay, start from the 11. Okay, 11, 22, 33, 44. Can't you write up to 121? Next to 12. You can do this one in 1 minute. So this is the exercise of some 20 to 25 minutes daily. Okay, for the 20 days. Come on guys, this much of effort you have to put, at least for 20 days. See, you find a way to solve these questions. Okay, you find a way. Okay man, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow announced, right? Timings? What is the time? 10 to 1, no 10:30. Okay, 10 to 1. Venue? OGP4? OGP4 second floor. OGP4 second floor. Okay. So those who have missed, those who wants to come to the offline class, that is the venue. OGP4 second floor from 10 AM to 1 PM. Okay guys, thank you. Good night. See you tomorrow. Online students, good night. Bye bye. Okay. Get the answer by tomorrow.